see, where is he? Is he still actually on? He is on Tech 1 somewhere. He might be one of the multiple people at Rockford.
Nope, he's down by a 24/7 postal 120.
Is Grove. Yeah, he's not at that Fleeka.
Grove Street being robbed.
Nope.
Maybe he's hanging out with his future gang affiliates. Yep. The principal's office.
I'm gonna go see if the vending machine works.
It
Oh.
should.
Shit, I forgot I needed some food.
Sorry, your car's still outside. He's not here.
Anyone want a soda?
I'm gonna go get some food.
Might as well, yeah.
Give me some food too, please.
Alright, anybody else want a burger shop meal?
If you could.
Yeah, that'd be
Thank
great.
you.
Thank
Yeah, that's
you.
fine.
Alright, I'll bring like, a bunch.
If you got a bunch.
Let me go in here. I got food in here. How many do I have? I can bring in... I'll bring in 6. I only got 2 left after that. I might have some more somewhere, though. I miss Mission Row. The verdicts just being in our hands. We'll find out.
I responded telling him to call back with further information.
Here, let me. I'm just gonna put them over. I'll try and give them to you. I have to get them up. Oh.
I don't like to sit down anyway. Ah, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. Here you go, ma'am.
Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, you might have given that to Indigo again.
Oh, shit. She's the greedy fucking bitch. Give that to him.
Oh, you need me to drop one?
If you could, please. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly, though.
Yeah, you.
Oh.
Money. A heart stopper. Oh, I'll get the computer.
Hey, who am I?
You need some food.
Oh my god. Yo, Farkle, stop trying to walk out that door.
Game time.
You need some food.
I got some. You accidentally handed me one.
Oh, yeah.
I snatched it whenever you're trying to give it to Indigo.
Howdy.
Howdy. Just hop in the middle. It makes it easy so we can hear everybody.
Right here?
Yeah, that'll work.
Alrighty.
I got a lawn chair if you want one. If you need to sit.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I've been sitting all day driving. It's fine.
All right. Just in case you don't know everybody on the panel, that's Joseph Lombardi, captain on the right, or on my right, LSPD. This is Charles Richardson. He's the colonel of the SASP. I'm Ray Farkle, the undersheriff. This is your major, Kelly Price, and your sheriff, Teresa Indigo. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Tex Smith.
All right. Kelly, you want to go ahead with your thing?
Oh, of course, of course. This is Mr. Smith. At this point in time, you're being asked to provide information as part of a criminal and/or administrative investigation. This is a voluntary interview. You do not have to answer any questions. No disciplinary action will be taken against you solely for refusing to answer questions. However, the evidentiary value of your silence may be considered as part of the facts surrounding the case. Any statements you choose to provide may be used in criminal and/or administrative proceedings. Do you understand, and are you willing to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Smith. From what I heard, you were recently asked about how your day went. I believe it was yesterday, which would be 12/1/2022, likely leading into 12/2/2022, if I know your schedule right. You said that your day was interesting or wild. Can you elaborate on your day a little bit?
Depends which part. There was a lot of interesting moving parts about that day. Long shift.
Start from the beginning then.
I think it started off like a normal shift. Responding to bobcats and evangelicos and such, robberies, 247s, hostages and stuff. Really would need to review the whole body cam in order to like kind of recap the whole day. But I mean, everything was pretty good up until we started getting shot at by Grays, and that was a couple hours into the shift with Hollis on LSPD. Took a break after Storm, came back. We started shift as normal. I think I eventually had Cadet Bubba Jackson hop in the car with me and started acting as a, secondary unit with me, kind of doubling up. A lot of officers been getting shot lately, so I figured he might as well just double up with me. But definitely wasn't the brightest idea on my side, as you can tell by the why I'm here.
Why?
Whenever you say, you're worried about officers getting shot and stuff, why does getting shot bother you?
Getting shot? Well, not getting shot bother me, but having officers go down and such. Just getting gunned down and such has been kind of hectic this last week.
It's rough when we get shot, isn't it? A lot of times we don't deserve it.
Yeah, usually it's out of nowhere and unsuspected.
All right. From what I've seen, you've skipped a lot of detail there. Sheriff, you got your list of questions that you had?
You got a list of incidents. So, Tex, I'll ask you one last time. What stuck out to you about your shift that made it wild?
At one point, me and 169, I believe his call sign was, Bubba Jackson, we responded to a 247 Clinton Avenue and didn't take control of the situation. There was a couple incidents that happened that should have not happened. That was definitely controllable. And
details.
Well, for one, I had accidentally knifed a hostage. I just pretty much knifed a hostage.
How do you accidentally knife somebody?
It wasn't intentional to knife him. I was acting reckless and out of character with Bubba Jackson. He definitely does not bring the best out of me. He's kind of like a younger brother that I that I had back in my old state. So I definitely take full responsibility for how that situation went down and the incidents that took place during that. A lot of things that did not go well in my regard as a deputy of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. It wasn't a good look on the department.
Okay, Tex. I am gonna I'm gonna paraphrase what you said. Did you or did you not say prior to you accidentally stabbing someone, I am going to shoot and kill them all?
I did say that, ma'am. Yes.
Did you ask permission from a fucking cadet if you could go and stab them?
I did, ma'am.
Can you now tell me how it's an accident?
It wasn't intentional to actually go in there and stab him. I intended
How?
to. I intended to just flick the. Like I wanted to make a noise on the door. Honestly, it sounds really, really dumb. I know. I was really just trying to like ding with the knife and make a little jokey joke, and it definitely did not make a jokey joke.
So, let me ask you this: if you were to come on a scene and you heard two suspects talking, one saying, "Hey, can I go in and stab him?" and they said, "Yeah," then they go in and stab him. What would you do in that situation?
Yeah. I would escalate things and
It seems
It'd
premeditated to
it'd
me.
be yes, I understand what it seems. Yes,
Let
sir.
me ask you, Mr. Smith. Do you know what the 3 elements that must be present for a crime to actually be committed?
The 3 elements that must be present for a crime to be committed.
Yeah, for
no,
a
sir.
crime. All right, so
Motive means
intent.
an intent.
Mm,
You
mhm.
displayed your intent by stating your intent. Action, which means you take an action which would deliver your intent. And ability, which means that you are strong enough, capable, and willing to carry out said act.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Don't you think all 3 of those might fit in this case?
Yes, it definitely would, sir.
Would you like to reconsider your answer on calling that an accident?
I mean, from the bottom of my heart, I didn't intend to stab him. I literally meant to make a joke. So I know it sounds premeditated. I said it. It happened. But honestly, like I said in the body cam, it was like a muscle spasm. I didn't mean to I didn't know it was gonna go through the door. So it was all in all, from the whole bad intent on my part, and definitely take full responsibility for anything that
Well,
comes
I
my
mean,
way.
well, let's think about the term muscle spasm the best we can in this setting.
Mhm.
I mean, you swung the knife intentionally, right? You were trying to hit the door, right?
Yeah, I
So
did.
it's
You're right.
It's negligent
was-
action at
yeah.
minimum.
You're right. I mean, me even thinking about taking out the knife, me even saying, haha, it wouldn't be funny if I just mow him down, cadet. Like, give me permission since you're a state trooper, like that. All of that is ill intent and very irresponsible of me to do.
Did you also accidentally curb stomp the local in the middle of the street? And then go
Uh,
back and accidentally curb stomp them again after saying, "Look what I did"?
No, ma'am, that was not an accident. That was me being foolish and reckless again.
What about the local man in the middle of the street that you shot in the back of the head? Was that an accident? That would have been on
No.
Vespucci or San Andreas.
Yeah, that was not an accident. That was another.
With
And then
civilians
verbalized
watching.
your intent to potentially kill a civilian to cover up your actions. Was that an accidental speech thing?
I don't recall saying anything like that to like kill anybody that had seen something that I had done with ill intent. I don't recall.
Fair enough. So, I don't know if we're done with this conversation, but put yourself in our shoes. My
No,
shoes and
I get.
Indigo's shoes, particularly in
Mhm.
we're your upper command. What the
Mhm.
fuck did we do with this?
I honestly wouldn't even know what to do with it. It was a bad shift after 5 p.m. in terms of how I treated the citizens of Los Santos. And
You said yourself
uh,
that you wanted to ride with somebody else because you was scared that you might get shot or scared that one of y'all might get
Mhm.
shot, and then you go and shoot somebody
yeah, that's very
Several.
intentionally.
I'm gonna be
Several people.
honest. I wouldn't call it a bad shift. I would personally call it a crime spree.
I understand. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. I take full responsibility. I definitely committed multiple crimes yesterday while on duty, using my service pistol and being negligent with the badge that I'm wearing today.
So, can I ask why? What gives you the feeling that you can do that?
Honestly, I don't know what came about me yesterday. I like I said, like I feel like we had just kind of met and we were kind of just I like felt like he was like a little brother of mine back in my old state. So I just wasn't thinking. I really just wasn't thinking. Very irresponsible for me to act the way I did as a deputy of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office yesterday in multiple situations.
What about the individual who came to the police station after their vehicle had been struck by officers in a commandeered vehicle? How do you think that went?
Which are you referencing to the man that said that he had asthma and he was saying that he wanted to exchange insurances?
That man, yes.
That didn't go very well on our behalf. We didn't really take him serious, and I assumed that he was one of the individuals that was involved in the 247 earlier in the shift off Clinton Ave, where things kind of went south, downward spiral.
Well, if you thought he was involved, why not investigate?
Well, he wasn't. I looked at him and I remembered what I had seen at the actual Clinton Ave. He didn't actually fit the descriptions. He had a different outfit on, and actually didn't get his name at the initial incident on the Clinton Ave robbery. He had different hair and stuff like that, so it didn't really look like him. I didn't have a profile to look up anyway.
Does that correlate with you stating that you are not a paperwork cop as well?
No, ma'am.
Did you say that yesterday?
I did.
Why?
Like I said before, I was really just off my case yesterday when I teamed up with Bubba, and he was bad influence on me in terms of kind of rubbing off on me like two bad kids in a class that need to be separated. I definitely did say that, but I didn't mean it. I don't have any problems with paperwork.
Are you on medication? Did you do drugs yesterday?
No, ma'am.
Why did you want to be an officer?
I wanted to protect the citizens of Los Santos and
The fuck? Do you think that's what you did yesterday?
yesterday, no, sir, I did not.
I just thought I'd interject there. Go ahead.
Growing up, my mom was assaulted. We grew up pretty poor in the neighborhood that we grew up in, East Texas, and kind of made it my life's duty to be a better person than what I grew up around, and it kind of
Would you say you were
Kinda showed
successful in
yesterday.
that yesterday?
Yesterday, no, that definitely wasn't the best version of myself that I definitely could have been. I know I'm definitely held to a higher standard. And I know I definitely dropped the ball in many ways as a deputy.
That ball is
I
gone.
had to, I had to,
A
I
lot
had
of
to smoke.
faults.
I had to smoke. I'm sorry. I had to stand
It's
up. for
okay.
this.
I know you're stressed. It's all good.
Tex, Tex, do you need anything to eat or drink? Sorry, I forgot to ask.
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay.
I definitely understand you guys are at a unfortunate predicament, and if I'm not in your shoes, but I understand you do what you need to do as a
What would you do?
after watching the whole body cam yesterday, probably rip the badge off. Honestly, it definitely doesn't look like yesterday's performance on my behalf doesn't look like I'm suitable from the body cam and how I reacted to situations and stuff like that. So, like I said before, I definitely take full responsibility for all the actions that I did yesterday, and you guys got to do what you got to do as a board.
All right. Does anybody have anything else? Questions, comments from command?
Yeah, I got something.
I have
Go
something
ahead,
to.
Just
Tex,
go, this is yours.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really saw a lot of promise in you. I really thought you were a good officer, and it has been a long time since I have been truly disappointed.
That hurts more than a lot of things. I'm truly sorry.
Mr. Smith, you were terminated from Blaine County Sheriff's Office effective immediately.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn away from me and put your hands in the air. You're also under arrest.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oof. Oh God.
All right, sir. I've removed all illegal items or all PD equipment from your person. I've removed 1 pair of handcuffs, 4 Kevlar vests, 1 pair of spike strips, 300 rounds of 5.56 ammo, 1 Glock 17, 1 taser, 1 carbine rifle, 1 flashlight, and 1 knife. The only reason I removed your flashlight is so you don't hit me with it whenever we go into cells and I uncuff you. The mechanic tools, I know you got them at a discounted rate to the PD, but I'm going to let you keep those. The 9mm rounds are not
I'm not taking
going
this
to be
close.
taken because you can buy a legal firearm if you are found not guilty. So I will leave those in your possession at this time.
All right.
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. you do have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you by the state if available at this hour. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go down to the jail cell.
Definitely coming. I don't know if this cell's locked here.
Was he only on this one vehicle?
What?
Was he only on this single vehicle? We should assume he
You
did
should
the
be
other.
able to look it up in the MDT.
Sorry, we'll impound it and make him sell it in front of us after anything. Actually, it could be impounded until he's found guilty or not guilty.
I don't really see him as a kind of person that's gonna go get in his police car and run around.
Well, at least you ain't shot nobody today. You're GSR negative. All right, give us just a moment to review your charges. We'll bring them back to you. And if you would like a
All right.
lawyer at any time during this situation, Mr. Smith, I do advise you that that is your right and that you can have one if we can find one for you. Okay.
All right.
I will advise you. I know you know this, but you do also have the right to plead not guilty. Go out on bail and seek out your own private counsel and be on bail during that time. Unless we come up with some kind of HUT charge, but I don't know that will be the case for this instance. Okay,
Mhm.
Isn't it
problem.
attempted murder?
we'll be right back with you.
Hot.
Do you need anything to eat or drink now?
Unless it's just
No, I'm
aggravated
fine.
battery.
All right, take it easy.
Oh,
Feel free to relax. We'll be right with you.
I don't know that attempted murder would fit.
but-
Unfortunately.
I don't think he's gonna get a lawyer, and I wish he would get a lawyer.
I mean, the lawyer can
I would
negotiate
personally
his
would have-
time and fine. I don't think a lawyer's gonna get him out of the charges.
You
How
never
many
know.
charges am I doing here?
I would say aggravated battery times 3 at the very least. One for the hostage, one for the person that
Should we
got
do-
shot in the head, and one for the lady that got ran over.
He claims accidental for that hostage. Should we do negligent or reckless endangerment for that one?
No, he
Yeah.
literally said, "I'm gonna go in and stab somebody."
Yeah, he did. He did do that.
I would say reckless endangerment for pointing your gun at fucking officers on the scene of a robbery. Saying I could end him right now.
Should I add negligent discharge to the AGBAT? It's not really stackable in that way, is it?
Now, then discharge could be for the bus he's trying to taser on his way to the police station. In the
It
Or
says
that they
negligent
sold-
discharge of a firearm, not a taser.
isn't a taser considered a firearm? It shoots a projectile.
Right now, I've got reckless endangerment times 1, AGBAT times 3.
Grand Theft Auto.
That could be articulated that he commandeered it, right?
I mean,
How
he
many
took multiple
cars
vehicles, though.
Did he
Well,
commandeer?
took 3 of them and hit people running in the road, and I mean, a lot
So
of
reckless
commandeering.
driving, Grand Theft Auto A.
I personally think this guy's getting fucked enough already. I'm not trying to stack charges on this guy.
I
Let's
would
go
say
through-
aggravated battery. It would be the charge for the lady he ran over after stealing the car.
So AGBAT, no need to stack Grand Theft Auto. So AGBAT for the car, AGBAT for the hostage, and then AGBAT for shooting the guy in the back of the head, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 4 charges,
Leave that up to you guys.
10,120 months.
I don't want to watch any more. I'm sure there's plenty more. But that'll do. Is there a clothing store close by?
Yeah,
I don't
right down
know
the
if
street.
upstairs is fixed. Is it? I'll
It's
go
not.
No.
look.
It's not.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, we also have to think about the car as well. Can impound it with officer to pull it out.
No, we can just hire him momentarily. Let him pull him out.
Well,
Put
I'm
him
pretty sure he-
outside
I'm
and then
pretty sure
fire
he
him.
I'm pretty sure he's the vehicle sitting here. Don't say.
Oh,
Honestly,
that's fine.
is the local charge him shooting a local? Is that going to stick?
That should be manslaughter, right?
I don't. I think that's going to be hard. I think.
I don't think it's going to be
Obviously, it
hard to
happened.
prove aggravated battery. It's different.
On the first one,
I don't think he's gonna
I
plead not
think,
guilty.
yeah.
So
maybe he will. I don't know, but I think it's going to be hard to push the two. The one, sure. I think it's going to be hard
I
to
mean,
push the two.
he ran the one down with that
He
car.
stopped in the middle of the road, pointed a gun at somebody, and shot them in the fucking head. How was that hard to prove? If you
IRS.
saw Joe Smo on the side of the road and you just shot him,
Yep, I understand.
let CPR use it.
I also know her state.
I don't think anybody that looked at that footage would second guess that charge.
Yeah, I know her state.
If I was in the middle of a shootout and I accidentally shot, a local citizen, that's different than me pulling up to him saying, "Oh, look at this criminal," and then blasting him. That's a completely different situation. If I'm stopping intentionally to address somebody and then shooting them and then trying to cover it up by hunting down possible witnesses, that's
Oh my god. Parrish is there as well. We'll
You want me to
if,
just see how he pleaded these?
Yes. Let's go
Alright,
from
do
there
we-
and we'll
Do we need to
go.
cuff him, take him to a store, and let him change clothes before he goes to jail?
we
I
can
don't know.
He might be able to change.
I tell you what, we'll do that, and we'll just transport him up to prison in our own car.
maybe he can keep Andy Love in there if we ever get him in custody.
What do y'all think about that? You just want to transport him up? But given
I've
the-
got
Doesn't matter to me.
I've got to go 42 now.
Okay.
Way
That's
past
fine.
my
Yeah,
bedtime.
Same. You guys take care
The
of this.
war zone
Yep, we got it.
tonight.
Peace.
No,
I don't
I'm
even
good.
know what
I'm
war
good.
zone is, Kelly.
Oh, you don't know?
No. What
How do
the
you
fuck
not
is
know?
Warzone?
It's a
I
Call
don't
of Duty
fucking play-
game.
I go home, I watch the news, I go to bed.
Oh my god, you're so boring.
I've heard that before.
I mean that in the best possible way. I used to be boring. I'm trying to branch out a little bit, be less boring.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna
maybe
go over
maybe
and
I'll
talk to
get it.
him.
Okay. No Warzone, Farkle.
Oh, he's definitely gonna play.
All right, Mr. Smith, have 4 charges for you this evening.
Okay.
First charge would be reckless endangerment. And then I've got 3 charges of aggravated battery. Number 1 charge of aggravated battery is for stabbing the hostage. The number 2 one is going to be for shooting the local in the back of the head. And then another point in your body cam, you ran down a lady with a vehicle and ran her over. Didn't charge you for stealing that vehicle. I guess we can call it commandeering. I didn't feel like stacking unnecessary charges on you. How would you like to plead to those 4 charges?
Guilty.
All right, that's going to carry a $10,000 fine and 120 months. I'm going to send you your invoice at this time, and then what we're going to do is we're going to cuff you up and take you over to the clothing store so you don't have to face other inmates in your uniform whenever you are released.
Okay.
That way, also you could not possibly be pinned for impersonating. And then we'll just transport you to the prison to save
Oh
you.
god, we don't
little
know
bit of
about
dignity
anything
there.
in character from today. I don't want to
Alright.
know. Mr. Smith,
Yes, ma'am.
do you think you can come back from this?
I mean, at this moment, I'm kind of screwed. Am I not?
In this moment, sure, one could definitely look at it that way. But honestly, I think you can get an expungement. You can learn from this, get an expungement, and go from there.
Okay.
If you thought I was disappointed today, do not cross me wearing any sort of flag or affiliated colors. Don't be
You know
that
I'm better
person.
than that. Come on now.
I hope so. We just seen it before.
Oh, okay.
Many,
How
many
often?
times.
I will honestly tell you, Mr. Smith, this is the most egregious reason I've ever terminated anybody. This has been the worst one yet. So, I do hope you reform and come back from this. Okay.
All right.
All right, but if you will, come over here to the door, face away, so I can cuff you up. All right. We'll go right this way. Oop, sorry. All right, we're gonna go. Y'all want to go out the tunnel?
Doesn't matter to me.
These doors don't lock. This one that I heard.
Kelly, you look like me when I'm hungover.
Hang out right here. I'll pull the car down.
This is almost as bad as the time that Inge Holman became the DA.
What?
Like Santa doesn't exist all over again.
Is your car up there, Kelly?
Yes, sir. It's outside.
Would you grab it and pull it down?
Yep.
All right, Mr. Smith, if you'll step up.
I believe he will. I
follow.
know exactly
There we
what
go.
happened. It's just thing that I've seen before. You get caught up in the moment and you're playing around and then you go too far. Like there is a line. I'm all for semi-realism, but there is a line. It was definitely crossed. We're going up here on the right.
Yep.
Go.
Figure it's the quietest clothing store I know of. Zero 2 plus 1 plus 195, 76 195. Going to the clothing store to change clothes, and we're going to take them up to the prison. Kelly, we just keep somebody from going in the door, please.
Yeah.
I didn't quite hold on, sorry.
No, no.
Rex Smith. True.
Through one
Yeah,
tech
this-
7, you guys should
no
all be here
problem.
as well.
I understand.
Oh,
Gotta do what
let
you
me
gotta do.
unlock it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I should put my seatbelt on.
302 does copy.
Here, 3 same. Oh god, I'm so nervous. I'm such a bad driver. I really thought that logo was gonna turn into me. Almost died yesterday. My car flipped end to end like 10 times.
Damn. Was it this car?
It was. It was. It was in the repair shop most of the day. I have to send you the dash cam. It was pretty epic.
Classic Kelly.
What? Listen, it was a blue car. It turned right in front of me. I tried to turn, and then it just kept turning, and yep.
Yeah, I've pretty much given up. I stand my ground and just go right through them.
That would have been better. My driving instincts is exactly why I'll never be moto certified. So we'll take the shortcut or go all the way around. Going around.
Oh, I don't care.
Shortcutting.
You can go code 1. I don't want to draw any unnecessary attention.
Is there an ambulance here?
Mm-hmm. Seems strange. Shit, where's the fucking holding cell thing? I think there's a mugshot room to the left.
Oh, definitely a mugshot.
Usually they process in the mugshot room, Farkle.
It's over here to the left, yeah?
Yeah, keep going and keep going straight. I'm staying in the car, Lombardi. I gotta do something for a minute.
Oh. I'll jump out on the way back.
I have not.
Upon your release, you'll come right and you'll third eye this phone, okay? And that's how you will check your time that remains and leave prison when your time is up. And then you will go over to the little front desk to gather your possessions that you have still in your pocket at this time, okay?
All right.
There's a lunchroom.
Where is it?
All right, and watch out for Bubba. All right, we're gonna go in this holding area. I'll just teach him how to get out of here when our time's up. I think we're going straight through to here.
I thought that. I guess it is. I don't
Close
see
enough. Fuck it.
that. Yeah.
All right, sir. I'm gonna uncuff you so you don't land in the yard in cuffs.
What bunny?
You have an ID on you?
What are you talking about?
No, it's in my locker.
That's all right. I know who you are pretty well. If you would
Everyone
just stand against the wall
Farkle,
here
I'm
for me
gonna
so I
fix
can
the,
take a picture of you.
Tags and roster right now.
Oh, no, they literally have sexy modes. You can
Barty,
do what
let's
you
go
want
up there
behind
and
closed
terminate
doors.
him in the system right now, Sandy PD.
All right, sir. You can stand easy. All right. So took us a little bit to get up here. So I'm gonna give you 15 months served. So you'll be gone for 105. Okay.
All right.
Oh, no, I kind of feel bad.
Sir, I did enjoy the good times with you. I wish it could have continued.
No, it
If you
wasn't
need something, reach out.
speed dating or anything. It was crime
Thanks.
spree.
Have a good one. Oh, goddamn, it is the mugshot room.